She was a loving mother, a dedicated teacher, and a peaceful neighbor up until the evening of the 26th of June 2020, when she came back home and did the unimaginable. Welcome back to the Insight Edition. My name is Yusuf, and on today's episode of Criminal Diaries, we are going to look into the heavily disturbing case of Beatrice Mwende, the maths teacher from Naivasha, who strangled 4 of her children to death back in the year 2020. On the 27th of June 2020, police officers in Naivasha received a call from one Jackson Kimani, who informed them that their neighbor had confessed to have killed her children. The police officers rushed to Kabati Estate, Naivasha, Nakuru County, where they found 4 minors murdered and locked inside a house which had been rented to Beatrice Mwende. The neighbors told the police that they were alarmed after Beatrice Mwende sent pictures of her children in their WhatsApp group, asking them to pray for the kids since she had killed them. Beatrice Mwende was arrested on the same day from a lodging at Kayole Estate, Naivasha, where she was trying to hide. Alongside the bodies of the minors, the police found a letter written by Beatrice Mwende addressing her eldest son, Ali. In the letter, she urged him to take care of her other son named Bravo. She said that she had killed her kids because she wanted to cut the generation link from their family, and she didn't want them to suffer since she didn't have a stable job at the time. It is good to note that by this time, Beatrice Mwende had stayed for 2 months without a job after getting fired from the NGO that she was working with because of the COVID-19 pandemic. In the letter, she described her former boyfriend, Evans Chege, who was also the father to the 4 kids, as evil. She also stated where the children should be buried. She proceeded to urge her son to be very keen with his and Bravo's education. She also disclosed that the house rent was due for 2 months. She concluded by saying that she would turn herself in for murder and jail will be her new home. After some days in police custody, Beatrice Mwende Kimodhoi confessed. She told the police of how she killed her children. According to her confession, she started with the youngest child, Whitney Nyambura, who was just 2 years old. She said that demons sent by Evans Chege possessed her and she strangled the baby to death. She then proceeded to strangle Willie Masharia, who was 6 years old, after which she pounced on 4-year-old Samantha Njeri and 8-year-old Melody Warigia and gave them the same treatment. Beatrice Mwende claimed that she wrote the letter while still possessed, as the statement in the letter that she killed her children because of lack of a stable job wasn't true, as she could do anything to ensure that her kids survived. While in court, the judge ordered that Beatrice should undergo a mental assessment, after which she was found to be having mental issues. She was administered to Madari Mental Hospital for treatment. After some time, she was found fit to stand trial and her case proceeded. At first, she pleaded not guilty, a decision she changed later on after being advised by her lawyer. Beatrice Mwende asked the court to be lenient with her as she wasn't herself when committing the murders. She still claimed that demons sent by Evans Chege, her ex-boyfriend, had pushed her into killing her children. Since demonic possession can't be proven in court, Beatrice Mwende was found guilty of the 4 counts of murder and a date was set for her sentencing. Back on the topic of claiming demonic possession in someone's defense in court, the only case that this worked was the 1981 murder trial of Anne Cheyenne Johnson, in which the defense sought to prove innocence based upon the claim of demonic possession. Anne Cheyenne Johnson was convicted of a lesser charge of first-degree manslaughter. He served 5 years in prison and got released for good behavior. Coming back to today's case, Beatrice Mwende Kimodhoi was given the life sentence on the 2nd of March 2023. Surprisingly, she was smiling while receiving her verdict. It seems like she was really determined to spend the rest of her life in prison. That's it for today. Thank you for watching the Insight Edition. Stay blessed until we meet again.